In this video, we're going to talk about the new and exciting trend of NFT games, as well as 3 hot NFT game picks for 2023 and into 2024. Obviously, nothing I say on this channel is financial advice. Always do your own research before investing any money. Right, guys, let's dive into today's video. So here we are over on Binance, just to gain a bit of understanding about what an NFT game is. You've probably heard of GameFi, you've probably heard of play to earn games. It's a trend that's here to stay, and it's going to be worth, by 2026, $67 billion. This is an absolutely enormous amount. Therefore, you need to be getting into gaming, guys, if you're interested in making some money investing, like myself. So what are NFT games and how do they work? Well, NFTs are unique digital collectibles online. You know, they are basically these JPEG pictures, and they are linked to the blockchain. They are non-fungible, which means they can't be copied. Yes, you can screenshot it, but it's not the original because it's not effectively on the chain. It's kind of like money, right? If you have a $20 bill or £20 in like the UK, you can print another one, but it's not the same. Yes, you might be able to get away with it for a little bit, but you're not going to be able to get away with it forever. NFT games have become extremely popular in the GameFi world as they become as a way to earn an income, and you can sell your NFTs to other collectors and other players and earn tokens and play to earn models. Now, this has become extremely popular in parts of developing Asia, like Indonesia, like Vietnam, where more and more people now have access to smartphones, and younger generation are very into gaming and especially play to earn games. NFT games are mainly based on Ethereum and BNB smart chains. Some offer a battling experience with other collectible characters like Crypto Blades and Axie Infinity, and others use collectible cards like So Rare. This is kind of like digital versions of Pokemon card games, various other different card games that you perhaps grew up playing if you're the same age as me, or perhaps if you're a bit younger, I'm sure there's other varieties of those as well. Also within these games, you get different like NFT mystery boxes, for example, over on Binance, and these give holders a chance to win different types of NFTs of varying rarities. These boxes are included in collections partnered with different NFT games. Okay, so the first game we're going to look at today is Shrapnel, which is a first player shooter game. And this is phenomenal, guys, because you probably have seen various different games in the past, and crypto games have been left lacking a bit when it comes to decent gameplay, because traditional games on PlayStation, Xbox, computer have been around for a while, okay, so which has allowed them to develop and be really high quality. But crypto games haven't really been that good, but we can see this gameplay here being really high quality, kind of like a modern day Call of Duty kind of stuff. Now, what's slightly different is Shrapnel also enables you to create your own different players. So it comes with like a whole suite of different creation tools, which is really, really cool. And you can see it's basically a AAA extraction first player shooter powered by next-gen community-driven tools built on the blockchain to offer true ownership. Experience a not too distant future where a mysterious substance has changed the balance of power as we know it. Whether you're a player, you'll find your place to be. And there's also lots of different things within the game. You can go and find different NFTs and things like that you can use to develop your player, improving your gameplay. You can also do various different things. When you're finding things, you can go and trade with them as well. And you can see here, fueled by AAA talent. AAA is basically the rating that's given to very high quality games such as Halo, Call of Duty. You've probably heard of these games, even if you're not a gamer. And then coming down below, you can see, you know, the very, very realistic characters we got here. This is very, very exciting when you look at this as an investment. Okay, I myself have played games in the past, but not a gamer now. But I understand the value that there's going to be if you can recreate a AAA game with a play to earn function. This is basically the secret key to a very, very successful project. Jumping across to Wilcard then, which is a slightly different concept, like an 80s theme card collectors type of game. And you can come down below. This again, very cool looking website, very modern. And this is definitely a step up, not just the last game, but this game as well, from what I was seeing over the last year or so with crypto play to earn games, which really, to be honest, were very basic compared with lots of modern day video games. And you can see there's lots of different game functions. You can see there's community versus community, where you can join up with other players and compete in a best 2 out of 3 wildcard match. There's also streamer versus streamer, where 2 Web3s, top streamers, can go ahead in a wildcard battle. This is also cool, guys. The streaming world of gaming is now moving into a Web3 environment, which is also extremely exciting, and one of the main things I see becoming a main benefit from Web3 or metaverse technology going forward. And then jumping into game 3, you've got community versus streamer, where the third and final match, the winning community playtester and the winning Web3 streamer challenge one another to a match that will determine whether Locke keeps his crown or Bolger knocks it onto the ground and recaptures the glory. If you come down below, you can see more about the game map. It's set in the late 80s, although it does look quite futuristic from that. Now jumping on to APEIRON, which is a new wave of play-to-earn NFT games. Also a play-to-earn token where you'll earn different rewards from different tasks and things you carry out, and then one for the Alliance. This will enable players to create a real-world economy where they can go and interact with one another in a metaverse-type environment. And effectively, you make the game. You can create different planets, create different games within this whole environment. And that's very exciting, and then you can go and enjoy the game within it. There's also a passionate Telegram and Discord community. If we come down below, there's lots of different features here for how to kind of get involved with tons of different prize giveaways. And this is the world's first God game with NFTs. Now, what I mean by God game basically is being able to create different planetary worlds and things like that. APEIRON is part of a new wave of tokens-driven play-to-earn NFT games. Our tri-token system utilizes governance, play-to-earn, and Alliance tokens in tandem to create a dynamic ecosystem that mirrors the real world, while our NFTs in the form of planets, stars, and relics put the ownership in the right hands of the players. Coming down below as well, you can see these different cards, and these will all be used within the game for different trading and various other things. Coming down below, you can see the different characters, find out more information about all of the different things in here. Very cool graphics, to be honest. Not necessarily like realistic, but kind of a very interesting and exciting new world to go and explore with various different game features. Again, this shows me how far GameFi has come in just the last year, and it's an extremely exciting environment to be involved in. Obviously, guys, people in the world are identifying the power of gaming, okay? Gaming as an economy is growing extremely fast. It's been growing for years and years, but GameFi is an extremely new part of that. And I see that gaming is going to transition into pretty much a full GameFi environment. And if you can get in early on some of these projects, you stand to make some really good money. Obviously not financial advice, do your own research. Come across these projects, understand a little bit about where they're going, and understand a little bit about the hype behind the space right now. Make sure you go and check out all of those games, guys. They'll be linked down below in the description to go and do your own research on them. If you want to go and play them as well, you can obviously go through those links and sign up. Look into their Telegrams, look into their Discords. All very exciting stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did find it useful, then hit the like button for me. If you're new to the channel, you want to learn more about GameFi, crypto, NFTs, trading, and much more, then hit subscribe to be kept up to date with all the latest happening. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.